All right, good afternoon, everybody. It's Nafsi Yoga and shoulder work. So all access, all about the shoulders, upper back, upper chest. And of course, the secondary items we're looking at are some leg work, core work, and the like, but primary shoulders. So let's start in Tadasana, mountain pose. Feet, of course, can be together if you want to work on your balance or slightly apart. Go ahead and lift all 10 toes. Try to bring all 10 toes up and spread them out, please. Really working on engaging those inner arches as always here. Those of you that wear high heels or boots or some other type of footwear that, isn't really conducive to good foot care, yoga is good for you. All right, toes are out and down onto the mat. So if you're gripping the mat, the legs are firm, stomach is in, chest is soft, shoulders, bring them up, take them back, drop them down. Fingers are energized towards the floor, chin is slightly tucked. And check in with your breath. Ujjayi pranayama breath. So we're breathing in nice and deep through the nose. We exhale through the nose as well. Try to bring in a little more air than normal and then push out just a little more air than what you would normally do. Keep the breath cycle nice and deep. You might even drag the air along the back of the throat. Excellent. A little more breath and movement now. Let's inhale, bring the arms up nice and easy. Inhaling the whole way. You can even take your gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, arms come down. Give it the full measure of breath and movement. Inhale, arms are up. Exhale. One more. Inhale, bring the arms up. All the way, inhaling the whole way. And exhale. Nice. Keep up the Ujjayi pranayama breath at this point. From Tadasana, let's inhale, bring the arms up. Keep the hands, shoulders width apart, palms facing each other. So palms are facing each other, but keep the hands, shoulders width apart. Heart lifts, small back bend going on here. Good. Now keep the arms up. Give me an inhale. And on the exhale, step your right foot back into our warrior one posture. I know, working on balance early here. So we're trying to keep those arms up and strong. Slight bend in the left leg, chest and pelvis favor the front. Good. Hold here for 2 more breaths. Settle in a little deeper for this. I know, you're feeling it in the arms. All right, last breath in. And with your exhale, we're leaning forward just a little. That's right, leaning the whole torso forward, arms are still engaged, arms are reaching forward. That's it. One breath in. On the inhale, lift the arms up, torso comes up. Great, one more breath in. On the next inhale, step your right foot up, keep the arms up. Keep the arms up, nice. One breath in. And on the exhale, left foot steps back to warrior one. All right, wiggle into your best posture here. I know you're feeling it in the arms already. Front leg, right leg, slight bend to it. Chest and pelvis favor the front. Good. One breath in. One more breath in. And on the exhale, lean the torso and the arms forward just a little, about 10 to more than 20, well, about 20 degrees max. Keep the arms extended, reaching out over the front of the mat. Everything from the waist down stays the same. Nice. One breath in. Next inhale, lift the arms. Woo! One more breath in. Exhale, step up, relax the arms. Shake the arms out. All right. So far, so good. That was Tadasana, volcano pose, into warrior one and the leaning forward. So we're going to try the same thing, except it'll be warrior one into warrior two into reverse. Inhale, bring the arms up. Keep the hands shoulders width apart. Nice. And scratch the warrior one. Step the right foot back into warrior two. Keep the arms tall initially. So chest and pelvis favor the right side of the mat. Left leg slight bend. Inhale. Exhale, arms come down to warrior two, and we look over the left hand. That's it. Good. Make sure the hands are equal to or higher than the shoulders. Don't let the hands drop. And my feet are spread quite a bit. Yours may not be as much. Try to keep that left knee right over that left toe. Good. One breath in. On your exhale, reverse. Left arm comes up. Right hand goes to the right leg. Keep that left arm tight as you reach up and over. Looks good. Nice and strong. One more breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Groovy. All right, from warrior number two, inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms up. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. Keep the arms up and step up to Tadasana. And we're gonna repeat this same cycle on the other side. So inhale, exhale the left foot back to warrior two. Arms are still up. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, arms down, parallel to the floor, warrior two, and we look over the right hand. Good. Make sure those hands, keep them high, keep them engaged. I'm working on shoulders here, upper back. Nice. One breath in. Exhale. Next breath in, reverse. Nice and easy. Right arm comes up, left hand goes to left leg. You can also wrap that left arm around, left hand reaching for the right thigh. I'll leave that as an option for you, but keep the right arm strong as it reaches up and over. Wonderful. One more breath. And on your exhale, warrior two. Groovy. One breath in. And on the exhale, next inhale, step up. Arms are up. Woo! All right, one breath cycle here. Arms are up. It's volcano. One breath in. Exhale, arms come down. Shake them out. Nice work. Shake it off a bit here. One of those sessions where icy hot or any other type of cream on the shoulders would not be remiss. All right, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down with the nice deep exhalation. Come up halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat and step back into downward facing dog. So you can step your feet back or walk your hands forward. I'll leave that up to you. Come into your best posture of downward dog. And once there, let's walk it out, please. Lift one heel, lower the other. Those arms are long and strong. Come onto your toes. And heels come down. Nice. One breath in. Next inhale, high plank. On your next inhale, lean forward to a high plank, also known as a high push-up. That's it. So we got our cores in, butt's level with everything else going on. Don't keep the butt high here. Hands are about shoulders width apart, maybe a little wider if necessary. Keep your head neutral. Give me one breath in. And on the exhale, knees down, child's pose. So big toes together. Feel free to sweep your arms in to rest your head or sweep them to your sides. Hips come close to the heels. We're here for 3 breaths. Remember with your exhales to try to sink a little lower. Last breath in. And on the next inhale, come up to all fours. Good. From all fours, we're going to reverse this to get back up. So it's a high push-up. Extend one leg back, come onto your toes, then the other. Awesome. One breath here. And on the exhale, lift the hips into downward facing dog. You lift the hips, push the torso back a bit here. Nice. One breath. Last breath in. And on the exhale, step or float your feet forward. Come up halfway. Give me a flat back, please. So with our flat back, the shoulders are away from the ears. Chest comes forward, legs are nice and long, and you can rest your hands on your legs right above the knees. One breath in. Exhale, slide the hands down the leg and reverse your swan dive. Lift up, reach up, arms come overhead. Exhale your arms to the sides. Great. All right, a couple of shoulder rolls, please. Forward and back a couple of times. Nice and warm, I know. All right, Tadasana, mountain pose. From here, inhale, bring the arms up, back into volcano pose. So the hands are shoulders width apart, palms facing each other. All right, from here, we're going to take our right foot and step it to outside of the mat here. So we're going lengthwise. And take the feet and turn them to align with the knees, 10 to 15 degrees. So the feet are actually moving out as well. All right, good show. Inhale. And on your exhale, plie. Have a nice little sit here. Keep the head over the chest, chest over the pelvis. One more breath. Exhale, cactus arms. Good. So we're bringing the elbows down, palms are facing the front. Now we're going to take some breath movement here. So with our exhale, we'll bring the elbows in. Inhale, arms come out. All right, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bring the elbows out a little further, open the chest. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the elbows parallel to the floor. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Arms are up. Extend the arms all the way up. One more breath in. Exhale. Extend the legs. Ooh, so the legs are nice and long. Arms are up, still up. Good. One breath in. Exhale, arms down. Step up, shake it off. Ooh. Eagle pose, Garadasana. So lots of work going on here today. Take a break whenever you need to. Grab some water. For balance posture. So remember, wall, chair, other piece of furniture you might need for Garadasana or eagle pose. Let's start with the arms. I'm going to take my right arm and cross it underneath the left. And ideally, we're trying to get the palms to face each other. Feel free to Google this later, but I can't quite do it. But, you're trying to cross the arms and then cross once again at the hands for the palms to come together. If you can do that, bring the elbows up. Good. All right, from here, let's have a nice sit. We're going to sit down a few degrees here. Weights in the heels. And we'll take your first option for crossing the legs is to cross the right foot over the left. You're just crossing at your ankles. That's absolutely fine. Now, if you want to go further, take the leg up, cross the leg over completely. We're trying to get the right toes to come behind the left calf. I know, lots of work. And then we're still lifting the arms up. I just lost my fingers. There we go. That's it. Core is in. Recede it just a bit. Everybody looks great. One more breath. And on your exhale, undo the legs, undo the arms. Inhale, lifting the arms up the whole way. We'll swing directly into the other side. Left arm underneath the right. This is definitely my tighter side. Hey, for those of you that are really, really tight, feel free to grab your shoulders. Now I'm going to grab my shoulders on this one. And then we have a sit. Option one, cross the ankles. So your left toes will be on the mat, and your right knee actually goes into that left leg. Hey, you're still balancing. You're doing great. If you want to go deeper with this one, lift the left leg up all the way, wrap it around the right leg. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And your last option for arms, palms together, elbows together. I'm having a tough time keeping my elbows together on that one, so I'll do that wrap again here. Good. Steady on with the breath. Lifting your elbows up a little higher if you can. Brilliant. One breath in. Exhale your legs open, set. Inhale, arms up. Inhaling the whole way. Exhale, your arms come down. Shake them out. Groovy. That was the eagle pose. All right, let's keep going. We got this one today. Parsvottanasana is up next. So that's our intensive forward fold. Now, typically, we do it with hands on hips. But today, we're going to clasp the hands behind us. So if this is going to be a bit much for you, use a strap or a towel. Put some space in between. If you open up the arms or the hands away from the shoulders a bit, if you have tight shoulders, this might work a little better for you. All right, that's always good. And from here, Tadasana, mountain pose. Let's start with the left leg. Take your left leg back a couple of feet. And with this intensive Eastern stretch, that back leg, you can vary. You can bring it up a little or take it back a bit. The key point, though, is to put your forehead on your right leg. So keep the right leg nice and long. Don't bend it. If you have to bend it, pull the torso up a bit. All right, from here, chest and pelvis favor the front. Clasp your hands behind you. Remember your strap or a towel if you need to. Inhale, lean back a little, extend the arms down. Exhale, forward fold, wrists come up and over. That's it. You may not come down as far as you normally would on this pose. Keep your eyes open. Keep that right leg tall. Keep it straight. Work on your balance. Heads relaxed. And keep those wrists coming up and overhead. Nice and tall. That's it. One more breath. And with your exhale and next inhale, core is in. Lift the torso. Lift the torso. And step up. Shake it off. Woo. So for those of you familiar with Bikram yoga, that's typically how that posture is done with the hands clasped behind you and then lifting up. All right, let's do the other side. Take your right leg, step it back. I say a couple of feet. Everyone's going to be a little different here, but ideally keep that left leg long. Do not bend it, okay? You may not be able to come down that far, and that's fine. If you come down, you're bending the leg, lift the torso until you can lengthen the leg again. All right, clasp the hands behind you. Inhale, lean back a little, extend the arms. Exhale, forward fold. So instead of getting the forehead on the leg, just get those wrists, get those arms up as high overhead as you can. Keep your eyes open, work on the breath, keep your core in, because now we're really working that lower back. Maybe with a few exhales, you come a little lower.
Looking pretty good. One more breath. On the next inhale, lift the torso. Keep the core in. Woo! Step up, shake it off. And on a very, very side note, for those of you familiar with the awesome musician Peter Murphy, he did a similar posture on the cover of his album. I think it was Deep. You know, he's the one who did Cut You Up, Bela Lugosi's Dead. Well, he did that with Bauhaus, but all right, I digress. All right, from Parsvottanasana, we're coming onto the mat now. No surprises here. It's a forearm plank. A forearm plank. So I'm going to start on my left side. So my left arm, forearm is on the mat. Extend the body out. And yeah, the legs can be bent a little bit here. That's fine. The strength, the power comes from the core and, of course, the upper body with this one. All right, nice and easy. We're just going to press down, lift the hips off the mat. That's one key I want you to consider. Keep the hip, the top right hip, going towards the ceiling. Press up, press up, press up. Level is one thing, but I want you to try to get an arch in there. Good. Feel free if you're really a hardcore and want to do some forearm crunches, you can. If that's not happening for love or money, no problem. You can even keep that top hand on the mat and push that hip up. Keep the hip going towards the ceiling. We're looking good. 2 more breaths. And recover. Woo. I'm just going to roll to the side. Yeah, I'll have my backside to you. Hope you guys don't mind on that one. All right. So now you're on your right side. Right forearm is on the mat here. Maybe a slight bend in the legs. That's absolutely fine. And with the help of your left hand, press up. Hey, one thing I didn't mention, I'm actually stacking my feet. You might find it easier to go heel to toe, but I'm stacking my feet on this one. All right. We're pressed up now. Left hip coming up towards the ceiling. You can hang out here. Crunches, forearm crunches if you want. It's actually really good for the core. I mean, if you really want to work your core and upper body, this is it. Nice. Hang in there, folks. 3 more breaths. 3 more breaths. Nice deep inhalations. Put that hip up again. 1 more breath. And on the exhale, recover. Whew. Give it a second here. Let's breathe. Woo! Locust pose is next. Locust pose. We'll give it a few seconds here. I know we're feeling a little on the warm side on shoulders, upper back, and upper chest. But that is the whole idea. So despite me saying shoulder work, you're feeling in other places, and that's good. All right, it's Salabhasana, locust pose. So we're going to lie down on our stomachs on the mat. Arms by your sides, palms down. Chin can rest on the mat. All righty, folks, here we go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and lift, chin and chest. Good. And for this one, chin and chest only. Keep your hands on the mat. Keep your top of your feet on the mat. Keep the whole of your legs on the mat. All about the lower back now. That's it. Give me a breath. Exhale, recover. Whew. Okay. 3 breath cycles here. We only have 2 of these to do, so. Nice deep inhalations. Last breath in. Next inhale, Salambhasana number 2. Lift chin and chest, lift the arms, and if you're able, clasp the hands behind you. Strap if you need to there. Straps work just as well in this posture as with the previous one. Shoulders are away from the ears. Maybe your torso comes up a couple of centimeters higher. Feel the compression in the low back. Keep the top of your feet flat on the mat. That's it. Doing great. One more breath in. Exhale, recover. Release the hands, come down to one cheek or the other. We are here for 3 breaths. Last breath in. And on the exhale, press down, press up to Balasana, child's pose. Hips to heels, hands in your posture. So extend it, fold it, or to the sides. I'll leave that up to you. Ooh, let's hold off here for 3 breaths. Nice and deep. Both your inhale and exhale. Last breath in. And bring it up to all fours for Vashisthasana, side plank. Now, we did the forearm plank earlier. Now we're going to do the full-on side plank. Now, all the options are available to you. And just to be fair about it, I'll start off with the first variation. So we'll start off with the right arm up. So I'm going to bring my left knee up right behind my hands. Extend the right leg, right foot is flat, right arm is up. Side plank. This is a side plank variation. Now, for those of you that want to do the full measure, you can extend the left leg, stack or go heel to toe. And once again, think about that hip, top hip, coming up towards the ceiling. That's it. Feeling frisky? If you can try to get that bottom foot flat, maybe you can squeeze that right leg up a bit, have some fun with it. But lifting the hips are key. If you can get your hips up high enough to ground it, the bottom foot can go flat and you'll have all types of movement. All right, here we go. 1 breath and recover. Nice. Ooh. Groovy. I'm just going to switch sides of the mat here. No, I won't. I'll stay up to the front. All right, let's do the other side. So from all fours, I'm going to bring my right knee up just behind the hands. Extend the left foot is flat, left arm is up. So this is the side plank variation, one of them anyway. Remember, if you have any shoulder issues at this point, just take your left hand on your left hip and roll the shoulder back. Now, if you're going all the way with this one, you can extend both legs, heel to toe, or stack the feet. And we're trying to get that hip towards the ceiling. And yeah, you can get that left leg and take it up a little bit here. Maybe do a toe grab. I can't do a toe grab quite yet. I'll work on that. That's it. A couple of more breaths. You're looking good. Stay in there. Lots of work on that shoulder, I know. 1 more breath and recover. Wow. Come back onto your toes, your heels actually, and just take all the pressure off the arms for a bit. Up dog is next. Quite literally, upward facing dog. Nice. All right, let's keep going. We've almost got this one for shoulders today. We're going to lie down on our stomachs. Hands underneath the shoulders. Ideally, if you can roll your shoulders forward and down, they should come on top of the fingertips. All right, other than that, keep the elbows tucked in. Fingers are spread. Favor the pinky though. Good. Baby cobra. Lift chin and chest. And when I say baby cobra, no pressure on the hands. Just lift up where you can. It's like locust, but it may be a little easier this way with at least your hands in front of you. All right, from here, we're going to extend the torso all the way up, extending the arms. Good. Now, if your shoulders are not directly over your wrist, you can scoot up a bit. So I come onto my toes and scoot up just a bit here. So this is a variation of cobra and upward dog. But for the full version of upward dog, we're going to tighten the legs and take the knees just off the mat. Good. So the top of the feet are still flat on the mat. Do not come onto your toes. I know it's yoga for the feet. Arms extended. Now don't lift the butt, okay? Keep the butt low. This is a back bend. But we're focusing more on, the shoulders. That's it. Give me one more breath. And with the exhale, knees come down and transition to child's pose. Nice and easy. We are here for 4 breaths. Just relax into it. Hips come to heels. Nice deep ventilations. Just relax right here, please. Last breath in. And recover. Let's take a seat. Put the legs out in front of you for Purvottanasana. I know we did Parsva earlier. Now it's Purvottanasana. And we're going to do one bridge pose before we do Purvottanasana. So not bridge, but tabletop. I sit corrected. So with tabletop, go ahead and bend your legs. Feet are flat. Hands next to the hips, or maybe just slightly behind the hips. And just follow along. You can just press up and lift the pelvis up. Keep the head neutral. Don't drop the head behind you. Keep it neutral, please. And while we're pressing the pelvis up, I know your focus now is on the shoulders. What's happening there? Good. That's what I'm talking about. Keep pressing the pelvis up. Hips, the glutes are engaged, core is engaged. One more breath. And with the exhale, recover slowly. Ooh. All the way down. Nice. We're here for 3 breaths. Last breath in. And on that exhale, you have an option. One more tabletop or Purvottanasana. Now, if you're going to do Purvo, extend the legs, bring your big toes together. And we're going to point the feet towards the end of the mat. We're going to lift the pelvis up. Essentially, we're going to try to lift up high enough to get the feet flat on the mat. Okay, let's go, folks. On a nice inhale, you can do this. Press up. Keep the head neutral if you can. Pelvis is coming up. Feet are trying to get the feet flat. Maybe come up beyond that 0 point so you have an arch in the opposite direction with the torso. One more breath. Exhale and recover. Oh, and I've seen people who could really press the pelvis up to where you have a secondary arch on the top of the body. It's quite decent. All right, shake the legs out, please. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. We're going to start off with Dandasana. So as you're seated, flex the feet. Toes are coming in, heels are pushing out in front. Core is in. Nice. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Peace figure is going for your big toes. If you need to bend the legs at all, please do. And of course, if you cannot reach your toes, use a strap or a towel, or just grab the ankles or shins. Now, keep your eyesight at your feet or what's beyond, and pull. Use those biceps and pull. And pull. And pull. That's it. One more breath in. On your next inhale, release your grip and roll up slowly. Hands next to your hips. Shoulders are up, back, and down as we lift the heart just a bit towards the ceiling and recover. Okay, Sukhasana. Find a comfortable seated posture. So your legs you can extend your legs or have them folded, whatever fashion you see fit. We have a twist to do, nice, easy, seated twist. So from wherever you are right now, let's take it to the right. We're going to twist to the right. Remember, keep the torso tall. The head comes along for the ride as we look over the right shoulder. Groovy. And back to center. And to the other side. Wow, my tighter side definitely. Not a problem. We got this. One more breath. And exhale back to center. And from here, disengage the Ujjayi Pranayama breath. Let's go for 3 cleansing breaths, please. So we'll breathe in nice and deep through the nose, and we'll exhale through the mouth. Inhale. 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 And just breathe slowly and regularly. Feel free to have the mouth open as you exhale. A quick scan of the body, head to toes. I know what's happening, especially around the shoulder girdle area, upper back and chest. All in all, fantastic yoga session. With one last deep inhalation, bring the arms up and overhead, palms come together. Exhale the breath as the hands come down. Pass your third eye to your heart center. On your continuing journey, remember always to remain kind, remain gentle, and always remember to stay fearless. Thank you for a great session this afternoon. Thank you and namaste.